Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Airy Sky Readalee's video blog. I'm Airy Sky. So I got a couple updates for you all. The second stimulus, talking to someone about it, the second stimulus bill will not pass. That's right. You heard it from me. It will not pass. The ball is now in the ball is in, I think this is what I'm looking for, right? The ball is in someone else's court. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to print this out real quick because I can. So, you guys are wondering about unemployment and so forth. So what's going on? So the ball is in, there we go. So the ball is in the Democrats' court once the Republicans get done with it. Fortunately, the Republicans aren't going to be getting away with it because a lot of Republicans are arguing right now in the House. They're basically arguing until the cows come home. And that is something I thought I'd share with you all. They really don't want this to pass. Here we go. So anyways, I just love this printer I got. So they basically are not going to allow the bill to pass at all. They're basically turning around and saying that there's in-house fighting. It's like factions within the factions within are fighting for rights. You know, they're turning around and they're like, no, we're not going to do this. No, we're not going to do that. No, we're not going to do this. No, we're not doing that. And they're just duking it out right now. Basically duking it out to no end. Please excuse me for a second. I don't mean to be rude to you all. I'm just trying to get my notes ready for tomorrow. I'm kind of, there we go, kind of absent-minded. I got so much to do, so little time, and so I don't get the times on my hand to do reviews. So, I was watching reviews, but I told Pee-wee, my moderator, she asked me why the chat closed, and I was like, well, no one's commenting. So, basically, she was listening to it. I think she was listening to it while she was cleaning or something, so that's cool. So, basically what's going on is the American people, this HEALS Act came out, and the Democrats looked it over and said, not on my watch, you know. Because of it, it's now a big bone of contention. Hey, do you have my keys, Kimasabi? Keys? Hey, earbud McShit bag.
What is it?
Do you have my fucking keys?
I put them over there.
Oh, yeah, where? I don't see them.
I'll put them with the mail.
Sometimes I hate people who, you know, put it in the weirdest places. I need my keys, and I don't have my keys. And that's why I call her shit earbuds McShit bags. She's got like 10 pairs of earbuds, and then she zones out of everything. Yeah, well, I get yelled at all the time anyways for the little thing. Even my bun buds cage needs cleaned, you know. So I told Pee-wee I would be around for a couple minutes to talk to you all about this. Now, there's people out there still complaining about praising one thing I want to do, clickbait. Well, I'm not clickbaiting it. My opinion is the budget won't pass. The bill won't pass until several weeks, and that each party figures out what they're going to do, basically. They're not going to just sit there and rubber stamp it, you know. Excuse me for a second. So, sorry, I had to use up a can because, well, you can't get these anymore. And two, this thing is kind of flat. Must be me. Yeah, it's got to be me. Oh well. Hey, Pee-wee. Sorry about that. Great. Seems my Google device has to reconnect. Anyways, I apologize to anyone who thought I called Chloe a name. Actually, I was just telling her, where's my keys? I have to use my keys for other things. So, anyways, so the Republican Party is brought out this bill. And again, everyone, no one knows what's going to happen. That's what I keep saying. I see these clickbaiters who's now basically turning around and telling these people this. I had one guy I turned around and I literally said that, you know, I'm the type of person that doesn't sugarcoat this shit. And if anyone doesn't like my video reviews, well, they can go suck it up spanky because I don't clickbait people. I tell people just the way it is, you know. One guy's like, you know, creators make content not to accept well for themselves. Well, that's the thing. I make content to help everyone. What is it? Well, it was an email from a guy. Hold on a sec. I gotta restart my computer eventually because, you know. So there's a guy who made a video about clickbaiting, and well, not clickbaiting so much as a guy commented on my comment when I commented that this is bullshit. It's clickbait. They can't guarantee government stimulus until the bill's signed by the president. Well, all these people are like, oh yeah, when are we getting our money? I can't wait to spend it. And I basically said to the guy, look, this guy here is a fucking giant piss pot shit who clickbaits, and he's doing it for a living. Well, one guy said, well, the creators are only thinking of themselves to make a living. So I said, yeah, they're only thinking about themselves and they're trying to make a living. And that's all, you know. And that's what I said to the guy. And he says, welcome to the world of clickbaiting. And I wanted to say, yeah, you know. So that I thought that was cool, you know. And I should check on this because I don't remember what I ordered. Continue by saying you're not a robot. Fine. Come on. Here we go. Let's see. Well, what is this anyways? Let's see. Does it say what I ordered? Oh, yeah. Cool. Yep. Cool. Hmm. Oh well, so now I know. I was looking for is there something coming out tomorrow or something? I can't remember. Oh well. Oh, the upcoming. Hold on, the upcoming events, the release calendars. Here we go. Let me see what's going on. All right, so that was done. All right, so oh yeah, that's tomorrow. All right. And then we got, I can read this. This is cool. All right. And then, yes, they'll email me in the morning on that. So, I mean, literally, like I said, sorry I was spaced out. So the American people, like I said, everyone, basically want their payments. Yet the problem is now they want to go and basically bark up the wrong tree and vote out the Republicans because of it. They think the Republicans should give more. The same people who are secretly really Democrat who's going to vote the Republicans out because they think that their payments are being shafted because they're not getting enough money. Yep. I personally think that it's a bunch of bull crap. You got all these people smiling and doing the clickbait, and truthfully, it's just a bunch of clickbait. I mean, literally, who the fuck would click on something if there is no guarantee? As people the inner circle that I have, they've based everything that I basically have done extensive research. I should be doing other things. I mean, look, I know I have someone like Pee Wee who's like a mother to me, who knows that one time or another, I should get around to my new game that I got for the Switch, a remake that came out. Right? Look at this. I got a pink cow came with it, little stuffed cow. Isn't that cool? I like a little strawberry cow. I mean, it's little things like this that just make my day. I could probably put a couple 100 hours in it. People would be more worried about why my videos have stopped. But until I can get some time to sit down and play it, it's a different story. So I made up some dinner. I'm gonna make up some soup soon. But isn't that cute? It's a little pink cow. I don't know where my other pink cow went. Because I know someone sent me another pink cow somewhere. Do you know where my other pink cow went? On the floor the other day I saw. I guess you moved it, huh? I guess, Chloe, you moved it? Oh, yeah, I forgot you're wearing headphones, so you're ignoring me. Anyways, I'll figure it out later. But, yeah, this looks really cute. Little pink cow. Little stuffed cow to go with it. They gave it to me with my pre-order, my game. Apparently, they sent me two of them. I don't know where the other little cow is. It was sent individual, but it's still a cute little cow, There's just something about it, and oh, I'm telling you, I love the little cows. I've always wanted a stuffed sheep or something. Say no to crack. Oh, come on.
Looking for something?
Yeah, where's my little cat? My other little cow.
Oh, I put it in the closet.
You mean in here?
The other one.
Oh, hold on a sec. Ah! Good girl. So, here it is. So here's the other one, the little cow. See? Isn't that cute? It says a little classic cow. I just can't get it up, these little cows. So, so yeah, I just can't believe, about the little cow. Say no to crack. Well, no, it's the same cow. The thing is this one is plastic together with a game. I can't believe I'm going to get into this soon. I've been wanting to play it for a while. It came out, and I really do support same-sex marriages, Big deal if my ass cracks out, sassy. Point is, it's always. Anyways. So basically, before I wrap this up, the Republicans brought out their bill today, but you got in-house fighting with the other Republicans in the Senate that said 50% of them won't vote for it. The Democrats absolutely said no. I talked to two of my friends who are Democratic senators. They said absolutely not-o. They're not voting. So you're going to have probably about 70% of people who are looking at this bill, 45 Democrats that will not vote for this $1 trillion stimulus package in the fucking Senate. Which means even if it doesn't pass, then they might just sit on it and say, okay, and go back and start over again, which Mitch McConnell clearly stated they needed some negotiation rooms, which they needed 2 to 3 weeks. So everyone's like, oh, well, we're going to vote him out of office. 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be homeless. Yet, I just read a report, someone is bitching yet again, that out of the entire HEALS Act, that's what it's called, has anyone realized that there is no renter's assistance or eviction moratoriums or nothing like that? They basically sent that around, I'm not mad at you. Yeah, well, my ass is part of the show. My good friend Jose told me the other day when I was walking around in these pants that my ass looked cute. He says, honey, you have a cute ass. I almost was blushing on it. And he said that on something else, So anyways. So apparently, and I forgot to mention $1.75 billion was added to the HEALS Act bill for a new FBI building. The American people are fucking throwing a shit fit on that. So we're going to waste $2 billion, almost equivalent to 1/8 of a new Gerald Ford or Ford class aircraft carrier. It's about $20 billion. So one fourth, maybe 1/8 the cost. And yet we're going to be plunking that much money down in a bill for an FBI building. The Democrats turned around and said, not on my watch. I mean, literally, they want to fucking cut out eviction moratoriums and build a new FBI building. Democrats are like, this is utter bullshit. You want to fucking put all these people homeless, 28 million people homeless, but you want to fund a new FBI building. They're like, fuck it. Use the J. Edgar building. I mean, literally. Yeah, about $1.75 billion. So let's just round it off to $2 billion, Pee-wee. Build a new FBI building. The new Ford class carrier with all the bugs in it, the first carrier was about $20 billion. The second one they say is going to be $17 billion or so after bugs are ironed out, which is the USS Kennedy. CVN 79, CVN 80 is the Enterprise, which they said might be 13 to 15 billion. So every carrier subsequently after Enterprise will be cheaper and cheaper to build because they figure, you know. However, has anyone realized that the USS Nimitz, named after Fleet Admiral Arthur Nimitz or Chester Arthur Nimitz, was cheaper, right? And because of it, the new Nimitz class, there's like 10 of those in style. Each carrier was less than like $6 billion or something, right? Anyways, let me tell you a story about this before I go, because I love naval carriers, okay? The aircraft carriers, the U.S. Navy, okay? Now, the Queen of England's got two of them, but let me just put it to you this way. We got the Nimitz class, the Gerald Ford class, we have the America class, and then other carriers. And dang it, hold on a sec. And on top of that, all right, hold on a sec. All right. All right. So, for example, the Nimitz class, right? First Nimitz class carrier costed approximately $8.5 billion, right? And that one was about 9.36 in inflation. But the lifetime overall of the USS Nimitz, which was built in approximately 1975, is supposed to be, it's out of a naval base Kitsap, right? Bremerton. It's supposed to have a 50-year life, but they said with the nuclear reactors in the hull, you can reactor and use it for another 50 years. Unfortunately, they want to retire the Nimitz soon and retire all of them and build one carrier at a time and extend it 50 years. Now, another carrier was the Kitty Hawk carrier. The Kitty Hawk, the Constellation, and the America. The Kitty Hawk is the only one still available. It was decommissioned 11 years ago and it's sitting in mothball, but they're not repairing it. It's the last actual carrier that was launched in 1960. Now, there is one variant, the JFK, which is to be dismantled, but people are trying to turn it into a museum. The Connie and the America, the Connie was broken up and the America was sunk as a target exercise. So basically what it means is the old Enterprise was the only carrier around, the USS Enterprise. Unfortunately, the Enterprise, they said, costed approximately $452 million or 4.11 in 2019. Unfortunately, they have a hard time decommissioning and dismantling her due to the fact that after 50 years, her reactors or 8 reactors are different. Now, as you know, the Ford class costed $13 billion, and so far the program costed almost 30. And I want Pee Wee to picture this. So far, the U.S. costs, because the government doesn't want to part with more than $1,200 a person. Current program cost of the USS Ford is about $38 billion, not including decommissioning of the carriers. So I just thought I'd share that with you all. Now, the Nimitz class, talking about finances, the program costs approximately about almost $100 billion, not including decommissioning, which would cost another $1 billion to $2 billion because they're nuclear reactors. So I thought I would share that with you all. So now World War II, we had Essex classes. There's only a few. There was the Essex classes. Well, let's just say as a carrier, the Essex class. There's the Essex class, which was not bad. Then when the Essex class, you had the Midway class. And you had others, as you know, the Intrepid, the Hornet. Those were all Essex. Apparently, the Essex were World War II heroes. Fortunately, that's just, you had the Midway class. Sometimes it talks about, what class is what, and what superseded it. Forrestal class. Then you had, after Forrestal class, you had the Enterprise. Forrestal, all four of them were broken up. Apparently, they lasted like 52 years, but then they had the Kitty Hawk and Enterprise class. Kitty Hawk, there's only one left in existence in somewhere else, Bremerton. Now, the Midway, some of them became museum ships. Only one did, the USS Midway. So I gotta tell you, I'm a big fan of aircraft carriers, but just to talk about these monstrous floating, museums, it's just interesting, it's just interesting. Some of them were smaller now that because the carriers are smaller because of whatever. I'm just telling you, if I could ever get a hold of the old Battle Cat and refit it, I would, but
Are you talking Poppy?
yeah, I will.
Sorry, not that one.
Well, yeah, I'm a big naval fan, but my main thing is people sit there and tell me, and I have to go, by the way, but people ask me all the time, well, we deserve money because we're hurting. Well, look at the military. We put more in military hardware than we put anything else. So I got to go for about an hour, everyone. I might come back. So if I do, look for me. Otherwise, email me. Anyone who wants to email me, I'll give you my email address. Otherwise, I got to go. My father's waiting. I get into Navy stuff, but yeah, I'd love to get a hold of the old Battle Cat. The Kitty Hawk, they shouldn't be dismantling her. She should be a museum over here in San Juan Island. So anyways, with that said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like, subscribe button. So some funding for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunny, service dogs. Hit the bell notification for new content every day. I will see you later. Thank you, and God bless you in everything you do.